So you've now come to week 4 of Church 101. And in this week we want to talk about possible next steps. Now, maybe you've been through the course and you're kind of saying, no, that's nice, but it wasn't that big a deal. And I'd say that's fine. Thank you for giving it a try. And I really appreciate that. But for some others of you, this has been a really important experience. You've grown deeper in your relationship with the Lord. You've connected with your CO2 partner, you've connected with your group, maybe gotten some new insights about community. And perhaps you're seeing how this whole idea of CO2 could really impact the world around you, people that you know. And you're interested in, where do I go from here? So we're going to talk about 3 possible next steps. One, in this video, we'll talk about how to connect with the movement. Secondly, we'll talk about how to multiply the movement. And then third, how to invest in the movement. So in this particular video, we're going to focus on how to connect with the movement. If you go to our website, LK10.com, it's really divided into 2 parts. There's kind of the public part, which is open to anyone, and people can check out the LK10 library, their videos on the front page, the courses, and all of those kind of things. That's open to anyone. But the second, and in some ways the most important part of the website, is the community forum. And this is by invitation only. It's a private forum, and the only people that can be part of that community forum are those that we've invited in. So what exactly takes place there? Well, we call this a community of practice. So to be a member of LK10 means to be a member of this community of practice. That is, these are people who kind of carry the LK10 DNA. It's the very stuff that you've gotten here in this course with CO2s. Those are some of our core values and practices. And we want to invite people who have that, who resonate with those core values. We want to invite them into the community. And so this is something we'd like you to listen to and like you to consider being a part of. So who's there? Who's a part of this community? Well, again, it's people that carry the DNA. There are a number of websites around where you can go on the website and there's a map and you can locate house churches on that map. The problem is you have no idea about those people in those house churches. You don't really know what they believe or how they're doing things or anything else. Everyone on our Google map who's part of the community, you can be assured of who they are and the DNA that they carry. You're going to get similar kinds of values and practices no matter where you go. And you're going to find people in the community that are from all over, from Russia, from China, from Australia, all over the United States, and the number is growing every week in terms of people that are there. So you can find people in some other location. Maybe you're traveling there, maybe you have a friend that's in that neighborhood. That's one of the values of that. So how do you become a member of the community? Well, you've just completed, or almost completed, the Church 101 course, which is kind of the front door. So the next step is to talk to your facilitator and tell him you'd like to join the community. You'd like to be part of the community forum. You can either talk to your facilitator or you can email me and let me know that you're interested in doing that. What kinds of things happen within the community forum? Well, there are all these conversations going on all the time about things that you would be interested in. People are telling stories. They're sharing vision. For instance, one member is a chaplain in the U.S. Army, and he shares about his vision of planting house churches over the next 35 years. He's got a long-term vision, planting house churches throughout the Army. Another lady talks about leading a women's retreat, 50 women, and how she taught all of them how to do the CO2 and how God showed up and not a dry eye in the place. All kinds of conversations like that. In a community of practice, people are both teachers. Everyone is both a teacher and a learner, and everybody contributes in that context. So the conversations are exciting and encouraging to be a part of. So I want to invite you to consider joining us in the community. Again, talk to your facilitator, or you can email me. Just give me your name, tell me who your facilitator was, email address, and just say, I would like to join the community. I'll send you a link and very simple explanations about how to do that. So that's a very concrete way in which you can connect with the movement, connect with the community on an ongoing basis. By the way, that's also the context in which we announce new courses. We share about conferences that we're doing, all kinds of different resources that are available to people who are part of the community. So I would invite you, come and join us.